The size of New York, with a population of about 9 million people, moving the public from point A to point B is indeed a daunting challenge even to the brightest of minds. But for the city of New York, the solution lies underground.
An ordinary day in New York City. Vehicles fighting for space with the people under the scorching summer sun or the scalding winter cold. Last year, commuters in New York City experienced a 20% increase in overall travel time due to bad traffic. From Manhattan, which is a central business district of New York, to JFK Airport is a distance of less than 30 kilometers, but on a normal day, it will take you about 1.5 hours to cover the 25-minute drive. The city's famous yellow cab, notorious for overcharging customers and breaking traffic rules, are said to be part of the problem.
If they are organized properly with the traffic guys, every corner where they're supposed to be, and when they need the ticketing for yellow or Uber or other cars, not for the private, so it's going to be the traffic, divert properly, and big trucks are coming, intersection, the traffic guy is still there, they're not doing very good job.
However, how to deal with them remained the biggest nightmare for city authorities. New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo has unveiled an ambitious agenda with a greater focus on modernizing New York's aging infrastructure. Billions of dollars worth of projects have been proposed, ranging from rebuilding the domestic LaGuardia Airport and Penn Railway Station to renovating upstate roads and bridges. However, the elephant in the room remains how to fund the upgrade of the infrastructure where state resources are thin. The American Society of Civil Engineers 2015 report card for New York's infrastructure says New York needs $40 billion to maintain roads through the year 2030 and more than $74 billion to repair, replace and upgrade water infrastructure over the next 20 years. The New York subway system, which is more than a century old, is busting at the seam.
Well, the subway system in the city of New York is not one of the best, neither is it the most modern in the world. But this system has managed to do one thing for the past 100 years. It has managed to move people from point A to point B, removing one headache to the city managers, and that is traffic jam.
The subway system transports close to 6.5 million people, stretching it to the maximum. But the upgrade of the system is dodged by lack of funds and local politics. In Lower Manhattan, overcrowded sidewalks topped the list of residents' concerns in a survey conducted last year by the local community board. To help accommodate foot traffic, the city authorities are adding more pedestrian plazas around the city. However, a resident says for New York to remain a truly global capital, more needs to be done. But for now, New Yorkers must learn to cope with the more traffic jam fest on their roads. O'Brien, Kimani for Business Insight.